out a little bit to see what I was going to get, and I got some schools early. But I'm glad I ended up here for sure.
Lamont, I just talked to Brandon over there, and he said you're kind of becoming the vocal leader of this team. What's that kind of been like, and are you ready to take that role for this team?
Yeah, I'm trying, man. Being a vocal leader is not natural for me. I'm kind of like what's the word? Lead by example type of guy. Just go out there, play hard, do the right stuff. So being a vocal leader is kind of tough, but I know that this team is kind of looking at me to be one of the leaders. So I think stepping up as a voice every day is going to be big for us. Also being a point guard, guys in the NBA, those are the guys that's always talking. You see John Morant, Chris Paul, guys like that, very vocal. So I want to learn that.
So obviously a lot of older guys on this team, but you do have a couple fair share of the younger guys. Has there been maybe a guy that's maybe stood out to you in practice so far?
Yeah, that's tough to say. Everybody's been pretty really good. A lot of times, my first time seeing guys, because I may have played against a couple. First time seeing them, we're all new, so it's great to see the talent that the coaches has put together, and I think we're going to be a really good team. And everybody's really good, so excited for y'all to see.
Obviously, you've done some, charity events and things like that to talk to the fans, but obviously going to these TBT games, kind of getting a taste of what the fans are like at Rupp. What do you like so far, and how are you enjoying kind of the fan base watching basketball?
It was great. I mean, we went to the TBT game, and as soon as we walked in, we got a standing ovation, like before the game started. So you can see this love that the people of Kentucky have, about Kentucky basketball. So I'm really excited to go out there and just win games and play for them, be able to meet a lot of fans and interact with them. So I think that's going to be big.
So you mentioned
you got the Kobe on your shoes. Is that kind of why you try to model your game and your mentality after?
Yeah, that's my favorite player ever, Kobe Bryant. I think he's the greatest player of all time. I watched him. Being from Cali, I grew up a Lakers fan, so Kobe's definitely an inspiration to me. RIP to him, but that's an inspiration for me every day. I love his game.
How do you guys mesh together so far, and what do you think the strength of this team is? Even though it's early, what are you guys really good at?
We've been meshing pretty well. I mean, we've been hanging out a lot every day, just building that team chemistry. And you can see it on the court now. We're able to talk to each other at a high rate, and that also goes with veteran guys. We all know what it takes to go out there and win. And then, what was the last part you asked?
What do you think the strength of this team is?
The strength of this team. We can shoot the ball. We got a lot of guys that can just go out there and hit shots. So I think that's going to be our biggest strength.
Who surprised you the most in practice so far?
That's tough. That's tough to say. It's been a lot of surprises. I mean, everybody's good. Everybody's high-level players. Everybody here can start at any high major. That's how I think of it.
What players on the team were you most familiar with going in?
Well, I played Jackson twice at BYU when I was at San Diego State, so I'd probably say him. Kerr, I played 1 year in the Maui tournament again, so those are the only two players I think I played, so I'll say that.
What was the conversation like with Mark Pope to get you to come here? Was it a tough sell?
I mean, it's easy to sell Kentucky basketball. His main thing was just about me having the opportunity to go live out my dreams, and that's playing in the NBA. He felt that the way he plays and the way Kentucky basketball is viewed, that I have the best chance to do that here, and I believe him. And, I believe in everything that he was saying, and I'm excited. I'm excited and honored to be here. For sure.
Going back to the leadership aspect, is that something that Coach Pope and the rest of the coaching staff has kind of put on you, that they want you to step up and be that type of guy?
Yeah, a little bit. I kind of also just take it on as well. I feel like I'm the guy to do that job. Being a point guard here, I feel like that's what I need to do. But I'm excited. I'm excited to learn and grow in that aspect.
Obviously, we talked about the TBT tournament earlier. You guys attending it, but you guys got to practice against the team. Can you just talk about that, and what did you learn from some of the guys like Eric Bledsoe?
Yeah, I mean, those are pros. That's what I learned for sure. They're pros. The way they move, the pace they play with, how they talk on defense, their communication levels. All of that was great to see. Eric Bledsoe, his pace is crazy. His handles on the rope, the way he controls guys, and he's never sped up. So it was great to see that as well.
I saw
Who won
that
matchup.
In our scrimmage,
Yeah.
we won. Yeah, we won the scrimmage.
But I saw you had that talk with Eric Bledsoe. Maybe behind the scenes, did he give you any advice just heading into this season?
He just said, have fun. Have fun. You know, this is a one-of-a-kind place. You know, I'm only playing one season here. This is my 5th year, so he just said, you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Go out there, have fun. You know, you're going to get the job done.
Lamont, do you have any idea how many times you've seen the replay of that game-winning shot you hit in the U.S. State championship?
I've seen it a lot. A lot of people posted it and stuff like that. So I've seen it a lot.
How is that for you, basically knowing that, you know, till the world ends, that's going to be what these clips is always in all these NCAA tournament kind of preview type things?
Nah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I never thought that, you know, I would be, you know, one to do that or, you know, be in that situation. But it's a blessing from God. You know, God put, you know, a lot in me, and I was able to show it out on the court that day. And, you know, now that you know it happened, you know, everyone's gonna be able to see it, you know, for the rest of my life and have that memory. And, you know, more for me having the memory, my family's gonna have the memory. So that's great.
By coming to Kentucky and playing for Coach Pope, what did you hope to add to your game?
Just, you know, offensively, just a lot more freedom, I want to say. I know we play a fast-paced, you know, kind of offense, and I didn't play in that. San Diego State was kind of slower, more space in here and stuff like that. So just having the opportunity to do that, I think, it's just gonna open up my game a lot more.
You mentioned Kerr earlier. What do you think the dynamic's going to be between you two guys? Obviously, two very talented but different, I think, point guards.
Yeah, Kerr's amazing. Kerr's amazing. I love playing against him in practice, playing with him in practice. His energy that he brings. He's a goofy guy, funny guy. Always, you know, talking loud guy. So it's great to be around him. He can shoot the lights out the ball. Very great passer. He pushes the pace for us. So it's going to be great to play with.
And you mentioned playing against him. What was I've heard his trash talk level was pretty high. Is that fair to say?
You know what? He doesn't talk trash unless you talk to him. That's his thing. He won't start it off, but
really?
If someone else starts it, he's gonna get into it. But I don't talk trash. So we never really had anything.
In that game, does he do it in practice now that he's here?
Nah, not really. A little bit. He's really a nice guy. He's really a cool guy. I mean, he just when he turns up, he turns up.
Do you think there's maybe a misconception about him out there?
I think so. I think so a little bit. You know, I feel like I had that before I really knew him and met him. He's really a good guy. You know, he just goes out there and competes at a high level.
Seems like you guys are having a lot of fun, like going and doing stuff off the court. You're going to the TBT games. I think they said you guys have gone golfing and fishing. How much does this team enjoy being together?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, just having fun with it. You know, we all know that we're blessed to be here, honored to be here, so we're just trying to go out there and, you know, enjoy it every day, enjoy each other. You know, we all have the same goal. To, you know, win a championship here and then go play at the highest level of basketball. So we're having fun.
Sorry about that. When you have a team that's basically completely new, and guys coming in from all different backgrounds, teams, experiences, how does the leadership develop? And are guys kind of at first a little bit hesitant to speak out as much as maybe they would if they were used to the people around?
You know what? No, I think Coach Pope does a great job of giving us you know, the freedom to go out there and talk to each other. He wants us to be a player-led team to where we're leading each other, and you know, guys have been very receptive to leadership. You know, especially younger guys. I give them credit for that. You know, they you know, accepted, you know, the things that we're saying, and also us being a veteran group, like you said, people understand, you know, what the goal is and what the assignment is. So, you know, it's never personal. Like, we're just all trying to get better and help each other.
What point did the championship conversation come up? Was it when he was recruiting you? When you guys all get together, it's like, all right, let's go win 9. Like, it's been something he's talked about, Coach Pope. When did that come up for you guys?
I mean, as soon as I was recruited, that was his goal. That was probably his goal as soon as he got the job. So when I got recruited, I heard about it, and then, you know, as a team, that was the main thing for us. So, you know, right now we're just trying to take it one day at a time. We don't win the national championship in March or April. We win it, you know, now in practice. So we're trying to remember, you know, to create winning habits and, you know, take it from there.